I think we've got them, guys, on more evidence. Look! Look! He's not moving. But the other astronaut is moving. He's not moving at all. He's not moving. That's because he's not there. Or they filmed it at different times and they've CGI'd it. But look at all the ropes, all the whatever that is, the oxygen, whatever the pipes. Look at them. Look at the cables. Look. They're not moving. The other one's moving. He's not moving. He's on pause. He's been paused. It's all a lie. All of it. Not just a bit of it. It's all a lie. NASA are faking it. Look. Look for yourself. He's not moving. Please, everybody, wake up. There is no vacuum of space. No astronauts go into space. It's all a lie. He's moving around okay there.
But if I do that, I'm right now. Now you're like 3.5, 4 feet. All right, let's see if it's gonna come back. Give me a minute. I'll work on that. Safety tether, mate. Clear above.
So why isn't he moving now? Nothing. He's moving around okay there.
But if I do that, I'm right now. Now you're like 3.5, 4 feet. All right, let's see if it's gonna come back. Give me a minute. I'll work on that. Safety tether, mate. Clear above.
So why isn't he moving now? Nothing of him is moving while he is moving. He's moving around okay there.
But if I do that, I'm right now. Now you're like 3.5, 4 feet. All right, let's see if it's gonna come back. Give me a minute. I'll work on that. The mate, clear above.
So why isn't he moving now? Nothing of him is moving while he is moving. He is not moving while he is moving. Nothing is moving. Look, he's moving. Look, all these bits are moving.
Tether, mate, clear above those antennas.
Look, all of this astronaut is moving. All the bits on him are moving. Nothing.
I think it'll be a lot cleaner.
Nothing. Nothing is moving. Look, all those bits are moving. Movement. Movement.
What if I do that? I'm right now. Now you're like 3.5, 4 feet. All right, let's see if it's gonna come back. Give me a minute. I'll work on that. Safety tether, mate. Clear above those antennas.
That stopped in midair.
Oh, take a look.
Moving. Nothing is moving. Nothing. They're such liars. There is no way they would allow astronauts to go into a vacuum of space, or a vacuum, it's still the same thing, they just put space on the end of it, because they know it would kill them. Even if they survived the no oxygen, the crushing, the boiling of the water inside you, and what it does to the air inside you, makes you expand, makes you blow up. When they actually hit oxygen, they would turn into basically a prune. They would go, their skin, they would deflate. Now, as far as I can see, they're all in a swimming pool and air brushing out the scuba divers. In one of the experiments I'm using a little bit later in this video, it shows you that after a while of being in a vacuum, water then turns to gas and then freezes. That is what would happen to them if they got past their mind being bent and squeezed and or expanding, and the water bubbling away in their body, if they can get past all that, they then have to cope with the fact that half their body is going to turn to ice. And then the moment they decompressurize back into oxygen, they're going to shrivel into a prune. This is not a joke, everybody. We have been seriously lied to if you believe that any astronaut has been into space. So messing around with your reality and trying to tell you that reality is something completely different. It's disgusting. Hello everybody, I thought I'd make this video because I just can't get over how we ever been in space. This is a bike. You can see the speed it's going. The astronauts are supposed to be doing 17,000 miles an hour. Not 886. 17,000. That's 17,000,000.00. Astronauts, 17,000 miles an hour. Does this look like anybody is flying 17,000 miles an hour? All I can see is people in the darkened out swimming pool. How would he be able to stand like that, knowing if he fell off, he could go straight down to earth? Oh yeah, but look, he's standing over there very casually. That's because he's in a swimming pool. Look at how the ribbons are moving. Look! That's like in a swimming pool. Like in a swimming pool. Like in a swimming pool. Do you see they're moving together? That is supposed to be talking. It doesn't even look real. 17,000 miles an hour. No resistance, no nothing. Look at this. That is not real. Do you believe this? They are just floating around a swimming pool. That is water. This is in a swimming pool. He is in a swimming pool. He's supposed to be going 17,000 miles an hour. Don't forget, the scuba divers are all aired out. I mean, what is this? See his leg hit that? Like he's in a swimming pool. That's in water. Did you see that? He's still moving, but he isn't. He's still moving. He isn't. They're in the same shot. Water. In water. They are moving around like they are in water. This is someone moving around in water. Just look at that. This is what would happen to human beings in a spacesuit if they went into the vacuum of space. Anything with liquid of any kind or air will do that. So imagine what would happen to the space station full of air and the humans full of air and water.
We're going to fill up the whole chamber. Oh, okay, that's as big as they got, so now the air has gone out of them. So what's happened is they equilibrated with the vacuum, so now there's a vacuum inside the marshmallows. They stopped expanding. Okay, now we got a low vacuum in our marshmallows. Very low air pressure. Okay, now I'm going to open the air valve and let in some air pressure. See what happens.
Why would you allow any person to go into something that would do that? The vacuum of space is extremely unstable. It's only like that because you turn the air back on.
Water is in space. What do you think would happen to the water? Would it freeze, or boil, or something else? To think about this question, we need to understand that space is a vacuum. That means it's empty. There isn't any water, or land, or even air. It's empty, except for our imaginary glass of water. We can simulate the emptiness of space in an experiment by putting some real water inside this vacuum chamber. All the air is being pumped out, creating a vacuum similar to outer space. As the air is pumped out of the chamber, the pressure decreases and the water begins to boil, even though it's not hot. So that's what would happen to water in outer space. Something to think about. Wait! Come back. The water isn't boiling anymore. It appears to be freezing. When the water boiled, it changed from a liquid into a gas.
Why would you want to put people into this? It's unstable.
To drop until it froze.
Their water's freezing.
Chamber to make sure. It's ice all right. Now that is something interesting to think about.
Water and oxygen are in our bodies. The space suits cannot cope with it. This is plastic. They've got plastic in their suits. They wouldn't be able to cope with coming back into oxygen once they've been into the vacuum of space. When they came in to atmosphere, that's what would happen to them. Thanks for watching.